Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Living Well. I have in the studio with me today Yvonne Jones, and she is a personal business coach and relationship marketing strategist. And I'm just so excited to have her here with me, as usual. This is Zenobia Bailey from the upper part of Washington State in the Seattle area. Welcome, Yvonne.
Thank you, Zenobia. How are you today?
I'm doing quite well, thank you. And I'm just really excited about talking to you about our topic today. We have entitled it, Conquering Fears of Starting a Business, and subtitled it, Embracing the Entrepreneurial Mindset. And one of the things that has intrigued me about you, Yvonne, is that you have narrowed your niche to women who are 50 and older, and you call it 50 and wiser coaching. So would you talk to us about that just a little bit before we get into full swing?
Absolutely. What happened, what I observed over the years, because I was a mentor long before I embraced the title of coach. And I never really embraced that title of coach until I actually became a certified coach. All along, I was either a strategist or a mentor. What I found, Zenobia, is that the people who were attracted to me were women who were at least 40. Those were the women, and most of them tended to be on the upper end, like 50 and over. And I realized that this really was my target market because, you know, in business we need to know who we're targeting, right?
Absolutely.
And so this was just a natural progression that I realized, wait a minute, I'm analyzing my market. Who am I reaching? Who am I reaching out to, and who is being attracted to me? And I realized that there were women like myself, women who were in their 50s and over. Some had retired, some were thinking about retirement and what they should do next. So it just became natural to seal the deal, as it were, that was my target market.
I see. And you said something that really struck me as you were speaking, and that was, you know, who is it that we are attracting? But before we go there, how is it that, how might you advise people, women in particular, but even men, who are thinking about starting their own business, but for whatever reason they haven't stuck the big toe in as yet? How could you help them to maybe take that first step, or perhaps the first leap, or maybe they've taken first steps and the first steps are frightening to them? What would be your coaching or counsel to them?
Well, you asked a two-part. That comes out in two parts, because there's, on one hand, there's a person who hasn't started yet. They're thinking about it. They have a desire for whatever reason. So one of the first things that I would do with in speaking with such a person, or if we're just speaking in a group, is to ask them, why? Why do you want to start a business? The reasons are going to be different. They're varied. For some people, they want to. And what I have found with a lot of women especially is that they put their own needs on hold for many, many years. Mm. And it happens with men too. Men, they went to school, they went to university, they did. Whatever it is, they had a passion about something. They wanted to do something, but that was not going to be able to support them in the lifestyle or to support them in getting married, raising a family, and so forth. And so they put those dreams, so whether it's men or women, they put those dreams on hold while they pursued what was considered to be normal and accepted and would result in a steady income. So for the reasons for many people starting a business, there's some who just want to start it as have a hobby. There are some people who are forced to because of economic reasons. They may have retired and discovered that what they thought would be adequate to keep them going is no longer going to sustain them on a long-term basis. Whereas there might be other people who are just tired of the rat race. They're just tired of the corporate life, or maybe they're in a professional group and they want to do something that's more creative or something that may inspire them. So the first thing that they would need to decide on and make sure that they have that firmly embedded in their mind and heart, why am I doing this? Because it's a path that's going to be twisted. It's a twisted journey. Imagine multiple S's. It's not going to be a straight line. And so it's important to know your why. Your why is what is going to help you to get up in the morning and face whatever challenges that may come up in your business. So why you want to do this, and then what is it you're truly passionate about? What is it that's going to stimulate you and keep you going and make you happy and bring you joy?
Excellent, excellent, excellent. I don't mean to cut you off. So were you finished with that thought?
Yes, I am. For now.
I'm going to take a call. Let's see what this caller has to say. Hello and welcome to Living Well. Do you have a question or a comment? Hello? Okay, I guess this person doesn't want to speak. They're just on the line, and so I'm going to close it for now. Those are very good points that you made, Yvonne. And I'd like to go a little bit further and ask you, in your mind, what is the entrepreneurial mindset?
That's a great question. And basically, mindset is a set of beliefs. That's all mindset is. It's a set of beliefs, and these beliefs you have acquired over a period of time, whether it's from childhood or it's during adulthood, whatever it is, but these are things that you have come to believe. So the entrepreneurial mindset is believing that you have the resource within yourself, within your environment, to take a business from startup and to turn it into a viable business and into a business that makes you money. Because if it's not making you money, it's basically a hobby. That is why the government, through the IRS, they will allow you a couple of years to not show a profit. But after a few years, you can't claim anything, get a benefit if you're not showing a profit, because they're likely to classify that as a hobby. So when you have the entrepreneurial mindset, it's that unique mindset which is going to embody your passion, your dedication, your ability to think outside the box. You know, there was a saying that entrepreneurs are born. I don't agree with that, and I know it's something that not everyone agrees with. I believe people have the ability to do what they want to do by learning from others who have done it before them. That people can learn to.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Go ahead.
No. It's okay. I heard you say you agree with that. Yeah, thank you.
Not because just agree with it wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly.
Right. Exactly. Yes. And I can say this for certainty because I had a client who came from a professional background. It was totally a different kind of background altogether. And once she retired, she changed her everything. She went into a different kind of business altogether. Where now she was so happy, she was so relaxed because this was the kind of thing that brought her joy. Whereas the previous business she was in, it wasn't corporate, but it was professional. And that kind of lifestyle, it was so very rigid, and it didn't bring her joy. So we know about the growth mindset. This is what I believe, that the people who say you're born as an entrepreneur, they're forgetting that with the growth mindset, you can do anything you choose to.
I like
you're
that.
Yeah, because you know about the fixed mindset and the growth mindset, right?
Yes, and I'm just saying I like that. I like the fact that you're bringing that out, and I hope all that you're saying today is encouraging our listeners. It may be for them. It may be for someone that they can share some of these tips with, is this encouragement with. And the other thing is, I would like for you to tell us how someone might contact you if they are interested in talking to you one-on-one. Would you go ahead and give us some of your contact information?
Sure. Thank you for asking. My best email is Yvonne, and that is spelled Y, Z is in Victor, ONNE, at YvonneAJones.com. And I'm going to give your listeners my phone number as well, which is 772-342-1034. I cannot give a link to a calendar yet, the scheduler, because as I was sharing with you before the call, I just terminated my services, one calendar service, and I haven't set up another one yet. So hopefully by the time we do another call at some point, I will have that link to share as well. And my website, I'll give that as a final thing. My website is 50, the number 50, 50, andwisercoaching.com, 50andwisercoaching.com. And on that website, in conjunction with what we're talking about today, I have an ebook which is called 5 Common Reasons Passion to Profit Businesses Fail and What to Do Instead. That's at 50andwisercoaching.com/common reasons.
Excellent, excellent. And yes, we are going to be returning. I'm going to have you give us a closing comment here in a minute. I do want everyone to know that this is a 3-pronged series, and so we will be returning on April the 2nd, same time, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. And we will just continue this conversation. But before we go for today, Yvonne, what would you like to leave the...
What I would like to say is that starting a business, becoming an entrepreneur, is not for the faint-hearted. However, it is an extremely rewarding lifestyle if you start and you do it in a way that aligns with your passion, but also in a way that you can create a business from it. So how you think about it is going to make a difference, and the strategies that you implement, starting out with it for the with a viewpoint that you are starting your business. So you need to have something as basic as a marketing plan. Even if you don't have a full-scale business plan, you do need to start with a marketing plan, because that's going to be your guideline to tell you how you're going to run your business, how you're going to attract clients to you. But there are challenges, but do not allow that to stop you from pursuing your dream if that is something that you really want to do.
Bravo, I love it. Yay! And I hope everyone is encouraged. I have been encouraged. And Yvonne, thank you so very much. Give us your phone number one more time.
Sure. It's area code 772-342-1034.
Okay, everyone, until our next show, thank you and good night.
Thank you.